What's up, everyone? My name is John, and I just got some news. And I wish it was more favorable, but it's not. We got the results back in from the doctor, and it's been confirmed that my mom has Parkinson's. So I just found this out, and I'm kind of on the fence on what emotion I should be feeling right now. Should I be mad at the world, or mad at God, or mad at her that she allowed it to happen, or what can I do to stop it? What can she do to stop it? So I figured I'd just kind of record the progress of being a child of a parent with Parkinson's. She's not old, but she is older. I mean, she's a mom. I'm in my 30s. And not sure necessarily where to go, so I'm going to turn to the internet. What is Parkinson's? So according to the well-trusted Wikipedia, the first thing that comes up when you ask Siri what's Parkinson's, Parkinson's disease is a long-term degenerative disorder of the central nervous system that mainly affects the motor systems. The systems generally come on slowly over time. Early on in the disease, the most obvious symptoms are shaking, rigidity, slowness of movement, and difficulty walking. My mom has all those. Thinking and behavioral problems may also occur. Dementia becomes common in the advanced stages of this disease, and depression and anxiety are also common and occurring in more than a third of the people with Parkinson's. Other symptoms may include sensory, sleep, and emotional problems. Well, that kind of makes a little sense of some of the stuff that's been going on lately, but I'm definitely glad that my mom is open to the idea of prescriptions, because she's never been one for prescriptions. She's always said there is a natural remedy for everything. And there's pros and cons to that. Can you beat Parkinson's? Naturally, the next thing to do is how can you fight it? And can you beat Parkinson's? It kept listening to what I was saying. Can you beat Parkinson's? Third time's a charm. And this takes me to parkinsons.org, which seems like a pretty nice website. I'll probably be on here later after this. And they do say that it's all about living well with Parkinson's, and there are ways to fight this disease. And it gives you a drop-down category of exercise, nutrition, treatment and care, information, education, awareness, behavior, living well lifestyle, and donate. So that's pretty interesting that there's all those categories that help me better understand this disease and better understand how to help my mom, because that's crazy. Okay, I'm going to click this next link if it lets me load. And let's just go to the next thing. Okay, so I clicked on an article. It's a tip sheet for my parent has Parkinson's. This is perfect for me. What does that mean? It talks about the neurotransmitter, which is a chemical messenger of the brain. It's dopamine. What does it look like? It talks about shaking, stiffness, shaking, depression, anxiety, can't think clearly, how is it treated, medications, therapists, and how will it affect me. And it says things will change. So family plans, finances, and responsibilities are need to be topics that should be talked about in the near future. And then talk to your parents about your concerns, and together you guys can figure out solutions. And then it talks about what you can do, regular family meetings, talk to someone, that's always therapeutic, get involved, and connect with others, get more information through parkinsons.org, and do other ways to cope and manage stress levels. Stress makes everything worse, so that kind of makes sense there. But this is another good article. So, not sure what is there. I'm going to stay positive about this. Miracles could happen, can happen, so you never know. But until that day happens, I'm just going to keep in close communication with my mom, make sure she has what she needs, and make sure everything's in order, because this can be apparently an expensive disease, and it can also be something that takes a really, really long time to live with it. You could be living with it, the doctor told my mom, 10, 20 years with this, all depending on how aggressive it is. So that's really interesting. That's kind of scary to see someone living in that type of state for so long, but kind of encouraging, because I mean, maybe by 10 years there will be a perfectly normal, well accepted, normal cure for this. And then there's that one celebrity that's fighting it and surviving and winning out of it, it seems. So there's always hope, so we have to keep looking towards the silver lining of anything and everything. So hopefully you watching this, if you have a loved one with Parkinson's, hopefully we can kind of bounce things off each other. And I'm definitely an open book as far as wanting to learn more about this particular disease, and that's kind of what inspired this kind of documentary of how to handle a parent with the different stages of Parkinson's. So feel free to throw some resources down in the comments and I'll check those out. But thanks for watching, thanks for listening, and yeah, we'll see what the next video is going to be about, as far as me probably just doing more research about truly what it is, and maybe the treatments that are out there, and different ways to increase dopamine. So definitely appreciate you listening to the end, and I'll see you later. Thanks.